right, everyone, it is time. It's finally time. None of us, and that includes us right here, know which heroes will be rotated out of the hero pool for this upcoming week. So we'll all be finding out together. But first things first, let's actually head on over to some graphics and take a look at what changed and what changes have been made to the hero pool draw, as it is now a unified hero pool draw, and that means that the Overwatch League contenders and Open Division, as well as the competitive Overwatch play, will share a universal hero pool starting tomorrow. That is Monday. So 2 damage, 1 tank, and 1 support will be removed from play each week. And the heroes with play rates above a certain threshold in high-level competitive play matches will be eligible to be removed. Hero pools will be determined by a new algorithm-driven system, so no more cats for us, unfortunately. And that compiles hero play rates from the preceding 2 weeks. No hero will be removed from rotation 2 weeks in a row, so that is still exactly the same rule we previously had. Now, since this is the first week of integrated pools, the heroes that were rotated out of both, not just the Overwatch League, but also competitive Overwatch, they are ineligible for this coming week's hero pool selection. So don't be alarmed if there is a lack of heroes, which we've seen a lot of recently. That means that Sombra, Reaper, Diva, Ana, as well as Pharah, Symmetra, Zarya, and Lucio, they're all available to be played tomorrow and for the entire next week, since we cannot remove those. So, is that clear? I'm pretty sure
great.
it is.
Great, Zoe.
But
You did a great job right there. That was a lot, but you did a fantastic job.
Wonderful. I'll be requesting a race at the end of the day.
Take me with you.
Anyway, so these are the heroes which cannot be taken out of the rotation for the upcoming week, but the ones which are, we will be taking a look at right now. Starting with support, if we're looking at the hero usage rate for the support heroes, given the nature that we weren't able to actually take out Ana and Lucio, we don't have that many support heroes in that mix.
Poor Brigitte!
Yeah,
Let's go, Brig.
It's so few, it's only Brig. So
well,
Brigitte is the only one in, so guess who's being
Soldier
drawn?
76.
Yeah, that's right. It's Brig. So, wait, what? Josh, is it you? But no, so Brig is out since she was the only one in. There.
I love in this
That's
graphic, by the way,
anticlimactic
how it's
start.
question mark tank and it's a Genji shadow. I'm like, okay, well,
Everyone's a Genji.
Yeah.
That's just
my
how
Genji
it is.
is really good.
All right, let's actually take a look at the tank usage rate. I promise we have more options for that one than we previously had for our support. Which tanks do you want to see, and which ones would you like to take out of the rotation to spice it up
I
a
mean,
little bit?
I'm pretty excited to see Diva back, right?
Yeah.
Because Diva was removed this weekend and we didn't see any Diva, so I think Diva's a pretty exciting hero. I mean, you see a lot of great self-destruct kills, or sometimes players complain about the defense matrix being too overpowered, etc. But I'm pretty happy to see that Diva will be back next week, and then, you know, I could do without
Would you be
Sigma.
upset if Reinhardt were out?
Yes.
It's been a long time coming, maybe. I mean, maybe it's time.
Yes. Well, I don't want to make you upset, but I've just been told that Reinhardt has been...
What?
Johnny,
Oh,
this is all your
come
fault.
on!
Johnny!
No!
Johnny,
That was a rude setup! You're just gonna set me
that
up,
was a rude
ask
setup,
my
wasn't it?
feelings, and then you just told, like, yeah, sorry, Johnny, we set you up. Actually, Reinhardt is gone.
Like, please tell me what will make you most upset. That's the
Oh.
one.
So Ryan and Brig out of the pool. That's
All right.
interesting.
Maybe I can make it up to you with our damage dealing positions. Right. So let's take a look at the hero usage rates for the damage dealing position. Again, we can't take out the same heroes which we've previously taken out from competitive play, as well as the Overwatch League play. So these are not available. Given what
Genji.
we've seen the last week, McCree and Tracer are all the way up there. Ash made it in
Who's
Yes,
there.
but keep in mind,
who's
this is not
playing Ashe?
only Overwatch League.
Yeah, yeah. Who's playing Ashe in ranked games?
That was literally...
Where did this come from?
For?
That's
Not my
a good
rank
question. Out yourself. Tweet at Costa. He needs to know.
Who are you?
Also,
And why? Yeah,
keep in mind that this is a high-level competitive play, so the 15% is
Yeah.
actually not only Bren who's playing that Genji. It's only high-level competitive play, not mediocre.
So that means it's
competitive
not
play, so
taking
keep that in mind.
Bren's stats then, right?
Yeah,
You're
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
Ah, okay.
I
You
mean, I
just
don't know. Is
ruined
gold-
my
is
banter
gold
with
high-level
Bren
play, Costa?
because he didn't understand it. Oh, well. Maybe I should review
All right.
God. Maybe I did wrong.
Well, let's let's reveal the first damage dealer who will be out of the rotation. Because I think production told me and I didn't hear it. So I'm just waiting for a graphic at this point.
It's
Which will
coming
come eventually.
soon.
Just with a delay. Widowmaker!
Oh, Widowmaker!
It's Widowmaker!
Oh, boy.
What is going on here?
This is chaos right now.
No. Wow. I mean...
You know, I did enjoy those sniper battles, though. So this actually makes me quite a bit upset.
Yeah, I mean... What do we see with this? McCree again?
Yeah, I
Double
think,
shield.
I think we're going back to double shield, McCree. Unless... Because May can't be taken outright, so... We might be leaning
Maybe some
toward that.
Sombra, right? To shut down Divas or something?
But with Brig out of the pool, I don't think many people are going to try and play the dive. I think the Brigitte enables so much of the dive with the armor packs, with the Tracer, the Sombra, and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, when it comes to ranked...
So what's the ideal scenario for you? Which other hero would you like to remove? Here they are again. These are eligible to be taken out.
This is pretty tough.
None of them really break
Doomfist
bunker.
out, I would be happy with.
I think if you...
Because that would free me up to play some Winston.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of this, any of these other DPS bans are going to have a massive influence on the double shield that we're kind of expecting from seeing this. If you take out Tracer or McCree, like, I think we're definitely going down that avenue, so it'll be interesting. Who we got?
All right.
Who we got?
Well,
What's
I
in the
don't know
box?
yet. I'm waiting. I'm hoping that you can
Oh,
stall
okay.
some more time, so we can wait for a graphic to pop
Alright, the
up.
graphic's
again.
coming.
Tension. Building up
Again,
hype.
this is an algorithm who picked these heroes. So none of us had a hand
Oh,
in
it is McCree.
And it is
Wow.
McCree.
This
is so interesting.
This system is worse than Sideshow at picking heroes. Who would have thought?
I want to believe
bot.
that the algorithm is just a dog sitting in the back and just picking these heroes. Like, that has to be a secret
It
algorithm.
may or may not be Hugo.
Hugo! No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, let's blame Hugo for
Just
all this.
blame
Nah,
him.
this is interesting. When we see McCree out of the pool again, this is back-to-back weeks that he was available that he gets taken out of the pool. So, do you think we're just going to see a lot of Hanzo May with the double shield leading into next weekend?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good shout, actually.
Yes, maybe.
Wow. No,
Very
this is a very uniquely odd
What about
hero
Pharah?
pool.
Could we go Pharah with Widow and McCree out of the lineup? The main
I don't know. We could
counters.
see Ash back.
Yeah, we always say maybe Pharah, but she just never comes. She just,
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate.
I mean, last time.
I mean, the few times we have seen her
Bits and pieces,
today,
yeah.
for example, Outlaws did try to run her on
Unsuccessfully.
Numbani on A, and wasn't the most successful thing we've seen all day.
Maybe
but, you know,
we-
they gave it a
maybe
try.
we could see some of what we saw last week, where we saw Moira, Lucio, Reaper, maybe, and just now we got Diva back in the pool, so maybe not. It's complicated. It's it's an odd hero pool. I'm interested to
is
see what we see
complicated.
next week.
I mean, it all also depends on which teams will be playing. So we will show you the schedule as we already know it for this very week in just a few seconds. Yeah, because we're actually shifting the matches. It's not going to be the initial matches with our Watchpoint show, etc. At least they will be on Thursday and Friday.
Stay flexible.
And then we have more matches on Saturday and Sunday. So you have 4 days of consecutive matches. Ain't that
Ooh.
exciting? The first one we're going to see on Thursday is going to be the Atlanta Reign taking on the Washington Justice. And then afterwards, we have the battle for LA. LA Gladiators facing off against the LA Valiant.
Alright.
So Thursday is going to be, who's your favorite parent?
Who's well? No,
Favorite parent?
Gladiators
You're
isn't my
always picking
parent.
the LA team, so
Gladiators
which
are my
one?
arch nemesis, so I got to go for the Valiant on that one.
But you still keep on picking
Well,
them. so
yeah,
I
that
don't
goes
and they
know.
against
betrayed
what
me
your
once again.
strategy has been.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, here we have our Friday schedule. The Florida Mayhem will go up against the Paris Eternal. And the graphic is gone, so I can't read it anymore. But I'm pretty
It
sure
was
I'll find it in
Boston
this document any
Defiant.
second.
Boston Defiant.
And the Fuel and Shock.
And Fuel and Shock. There you go.
We got it.
Alright.
Yeah, we know our stuff.
Nailing it. You're doing great.
Yeah, there it is again.
Loving it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. There we go. Which of these teams you reckon will be most impacted by the hero pool we just
I mean,
revealed?
Jerry can't play McCree, right? That's a very big hit.
Yeah.
DK might be back to playing Tracer because there's no Brig in the pool. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I think Paris is going to benefit from this a lot. Playing the double main tanks. I think if that's what we end up seeing,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
their bread and butter. So that's what I expect from them.
All right. What kind of damage dealing heroes do you think they will be?
I think Mei Hanzo is just if that ends up being the weekly meta, I think you'll just see a lot of Mei Hanzo. We saw it a lot this weekend. We saw bits and pieces of McCree, even a little bit of Tracer. But I think if we sort of go that full sort of bunker style, you'll see like the Zen Bap, Sigma Orisa, Mei Hanzo, and I think that's what we'll see next weekend.
Yeah.
See, many of these predictions we make in
Always
terms
wrong.
of what kind of compositions we may or may not see, not only are we very often wrong, but also very often we just kind of keep in mind what the Western teams are playing. But then there is always the Chengdu Hunters out there and all the other teams playing in our Chinese region, which go a little more crazy sometimes with their hero compositions. And that's what we're going to be watching on Saturday and Sunday. So we have more matches coming your way as the Hunters are taking on the Guangzhou Charge. The Shanghai Dragons will go up against the Spark, and then on Sunday we're going to have the Charge going up against the Spark and the Hunters taking on the Shanghai Dragons. These ought to be entertaining, but which teams do you feel will be coming out on top here?
This is a really good meta for Chengdu. If you look at it, a lot of the hit scans are out of the way. Jinmu plays Pharah regardless of what is banned, because Pharah's never going to get banned because no one else really plays it. So he's pretty much always playing Pharah. Ameng can play the Wrecking Ball. So I think this is probably going to be a good week for them. We've seen them upset a couple of teams with these kind of beneficial hero pools, so we'll see if they can pull it up.
Yeah, there's no Brigitte available as well, so there you have no armor, no stuns, no whiplashes either. So there's quite a lot of pretty good hero pool, I would say, for Chengdu Hunters. I agree with that. But then at the same time, we've seen these Chinese teams just beat each other all the time. So who knows, actually. I'd like to see if Shanghai Dragons can win 2 matches in a row again this upcoming weekend. Because if they do win 2 matches in a row and again, I mean, they are most definitely the most dominant team in that Chinese region.